Alrighty, we are starting this stream. I think we should be live. Let me check real quick, just making sure that we're doing everything correctly. I think everything is good. Let's see. That should be good. That should be good. Yeah, pretty sure we're doing good. So, we are going to be playing more Hollow Knight, because that is something that I'm trying to get all the way through before Silksong. So, let's see, we're in Queen's Station. So we want to go get the spells that we don't have. For reference, we have, I believe, all the basic spells except for Shriek. So that's the one that we're going to get first. And then after that, we will go from there. Hopefully, everyone that tunes in is having a great day. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. How many masks do I have? I have 7. I don't even remember getting all those. So yeah, we're gonna go off to this side over here. I believe it's just up here that we go to get the spell, the Shriek spell. So yeah, I think it's right here actually. Nope, this is completely different room actually. You know, it might be further to the left actually. That would actually make a lot more sense. So yeah, we're just going through here. Okay, further left from here, obviously. I think this is the area. Judging by the looks of it, I think we are in the right place. Cool. Here. Oh, did not mean to fall there. Yeah, this is definitely the right place. And then we go off to the right here. I'm gonna gather this geo while I'm at it, because I do need to get more charm notches. Right now I think I'm at 3, which is not that great. But yeah, we're just gonna try to get all the spells that we don't have. Obviously, if we go to the bottom of the map in the Abyss, then we can get the it's not Howling Wraiths, it's the Abyss Shriek. So we just barely got Howling Wraiths. I think the next easiest one would probably be maybe Desolate Dive? Or no. Descending Dark, that's what it's called. So we're gonna go to Queen Station. I think that one's in Crystal Peak. So we'd probably go to Dirtmouth and then from there get the Descending Dark spell. And hopefully have all the spells pretty quickly. I mean, honestly, it doesn't take that long as long as you know where you're going. I would like to think that I do, even though I don't really mainly play this game. I mean, I've played through all the way. We did get that mask shard, so that's probably why we're at 7. I was expecting to be at 6, and then I remembered that I got more mask shards than I really expected to get. But yeah. I'm gonna go up here. I don't think there's anything we can get from Sly, but I'm gonna check anyway. I mean, I guess we could get a vessel fragment when we have enough money. We don't really have all that much though. So we're just gonna go off to the right here. Really sore throat today. Really sore throat. So I apologize if that affects the stream. We'll just see how it goes. I might actually pause real quick to just get a glass of water, since it probably is best to not die during the middle of the stream, I would say. Pretty bad idea to die while you're trying to stream. I think we can probably get D-Dark before then, though. I'll get water in a second. But yeah, we go down here. I believe it's at the very bottom of this room, and then you go... I should have gone down to the left there. But we do want to end up on the right side. We go in this little area. Yeah, so this is around where we want to be. See, there should be a bench somewhere down here. No, it might actually be further right first. I'm checking here real quick. Okay, so this is the bench room. Gotcha. So yeah, we go down here, and then I believe it's this room. We go all the way to the right. Or no, it's the one to the right of this room. And then, because we have the lantern, we can actually make it through here. Otherwise, it would be pretty difficult to navigate through these areas. Just gonna get that guy out of the way. And then go over here. We do need to use Desolate Dive right here. When we drop down. And then it's honestly not the worst segment to get through. See, I say that, but then I'm struggling. Honestly, probably better to heal right here. My dream nailing, and then we can use a spell to get rid of this guy. Or we could go slightly away and then just chop him up. So yeah, now we can go through here. Get the grub. Of course that happens. We go over here. And this is where we get the Ascending Dark, I believe. Yeah, that is what we like to see. And now we're gonna go back to Dirtmouth because we need the Elegant Key. Forgot that I was gonna get water. I will be right back. Alright, water acquired. That way I will not die. I should honestly make a reward with channel points to just drink water. Let's not fall in the pit there. So now we're gonna go get the I believe it's Shade Soul with the Elegant Key. But first we actually have to get the Elegant Key, so we'll get outside Crystal Peak before we do that. Fastest way is probably just go up, all things considered. Just gonna attack this guy, past him, and then we can go up here. And then we should be able to, from here, get to the corner for a room really easily. Yeah, so we go left here and then we can get all the way out of Crystal Peaks. Pretty easy time. Probably should have kept the Crystal Dash going there. And then we can get Shade Soul, and then that will be kind of all the main stuff that we need to do before we can really start playing through the game. Obviously it'll help when dealing with the bosses that we need to fight, because we do need to get the upgraded Dream Nail. I don't know why I went down here. I'm trying to get to Sly. So we have to go over here. So, Elegant Key 800. We're gonna go to Lem and sell a bunch of the stuff that we have gathered. So that's city storerooms, and then we just go down from there to get to Lem. And then afterwards, we actually come back to city storerooms, because that is where we use the Elegant Key. Right now, we're just getting the money that we need. So yeah, we go all the way to the right here, and just drop all the way down, I believe. Oh, I forgot that we probably should get that all the way up here, and then go all the way down. Further down than that. Okay, then Lem's should be, like, just below this room. So yeah, just right here. And find me in the Fountain Square. Okay, will do. Okay, so we just go back to Lem's shop then? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna sell... Honestly, this is just the perfect price. We just need 800 for the thing, so we'll do. And then from here, just go back to... Actually, we could go to King's Station. I think I'm gonna go to City Storerooms just because I have a feeling that'll be faster. Is that a follow notification? I will check that in just a few seconds. But yeah, we're gonna go up here. No, wait, this is not the direction that we're supposed to be going. I believe it's the left of this room. Maybe not. Okay, I might be a little lost. Oh, I got it. So we go up here. That was, in fact, a follow notification. Okay, let me check what that was about real quick. And also, try to go back to city storerooms. Thank you for the follow. I did not see the name on that, but glad to have you here while we're playing through Hollow Knight. Trying to get it all the way done before Silksong releases, just like probably every single person that is going to play through Silksong. But yeah, now we can go back up here, get the Elegant Key, then get the Shade Soul, and then finally after that, we can start fighting a few of the bosses. I think first one that I'm gonna go for is... what's the False Knight dream fight? I know what it's called, I just don't remember. But yeah, we'll do that probably first, and then after that, we'll do a few of the other dream fights. Now we go to study storerooms. But yeah, just getting the shade spells so that it'll be easier to do those fights. And now we go all the way back down here. Actually, just next to this bench over here is where we're trying to go. So go in here, make the elevator go up, and then Shade Soul should be just behind this door. After a boss fight. Sending Dark will help us through it. Will make the entire boss fight a lot easier. This is pretty similar to Lost Kin, but a decent amount easier because we have Sending Dark, and also it just has less health. But yeah, then we inspect this, examine more closely, and we get Shade Soul. So the final one that we need is Abyss Shriek, and that is in the Abyss. That'll be easy to find. Let's just very left side of the abyss. I guess we could also go to Tyrant Lord. Could be something worthwhile. I don't know why I'm going there. Probably easier to just... Actually, it might be easier to just go to the stag station and then get all the way there. Probably the best way to do this, because dropping all the way down does take a little bit of time. So yeah, we're just gonna go to the stag station and then go all the way back. Hidden station, that's the one. So yeah, that's the one that we want to go to. Go all the way to the left. And then it's probably good to go to the left of... forget the area name. Not fungal wastes, it's the one right next to it. Kind of like, no, it's not Royal Waterways, that's the one directly below City of Tears. Which one am I thinking of? I think I'm thinking of the... I did not know you could land there. I'll figure out once we visit it. The place where you fight Tyrant Lord, so... should be pretty easy to remember where it is. We're also gonna visit the White Lady, because that'll allow us to get the fragment. I can't remember if you need maxed out Dream Nail before you can talk to the White Lady. I think you might. We'll just have to see. First time chat. J Minute Live. Best viewers. That is just an advertisement. Okay. That looks like something that I probably won't check out, but thank you for letting me know. So yeah, we're just gonna go, now that we have all the shade spells, we're gonna go all the way to the top of the abyss. It might be worth selling a bunch of the things that we've collected so that we can get the charm notches from Salubra. Although I think I need to buy a few more charms. Or not just buy charms, but get a few more charms before I can actually get all the charm notches that I need. I did not mean to do that. So we will see if we can do that. This does not look like we do not want to go that way, because I dropped down quite a bit more than I wanted to. We're gonna go here. Yeah, and then we can go here. And now... can't quite remember... oh, we can just go this way. First time chatter as well. What's up? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I hope you are doing well as well. Just playing through Hollow Knight, trying to finish the entire thing, which is a little bit of a demanding task. I don't know if I'll be able to do the Pantheons before Silksong releases, but we'll see. We'll see about it. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Probably Queen Station is the easiest one to get to the place that we want to go. I honestly cannot remember the name of it though. How's your stream going? It's going pretty well. I've been mostly just relaxing. It's been a fun little. I mean, it's only been like 20 minutes. Hasn't really been all that interesting. But we will be fighting some bosses here soon. Right after we get to this area to the left. Actually, I don't think it's all the way up and to the left. I think it's this way. Or no, this way is to Beast Den, I think. Possibly. Actually, never mind. I'm extremely lost. I know up there is the path to Green Path. This is to... yeah, so we got that earlier. We want to go down. We can dash through that. But yeah, we want to be in this little area. Queen's Gardens. That is where we want to be. It might be worth getting Fragile Heart, because I do seem to take a lot of damage. So I might consider getting Fragile Heart from the Fungal Wastes area. So wait, oh, this is where you do the one skip during a speed run, right? With the crystal dash. Fortunately, this is not a speed run, otherwise I would be doing terribly. And also I don't really have an accurate timer, so that is one thing. Let's see, what is this comment? By the way, I do all kinds of art for streamers and gamers, from simple logo to full VTuber setups. I don't think I need an artist right now, but thank you for letting me know. If I do, I probably will just check out your work, see what's... I mean, I'll probably check out your work either way. That is not the correct way. So we have to go all the way around to get to that lever, don't we? But yeah, if I do need an artist, then I will be sure to let you know. Okay, so I think the way we want to go is to the bottom right, and then we can get all the way up and around eventually. It is so nice having the Abyss streak now. It would have been quite a big pain to deal with the flying enemies without that. I hear Cornifer. Probably over... I am on 1 HP. Because of bad platforming. Oh. It's cool. Is there a bench? There was a bench sign. Okay, we're alright. We probably don't want to switch up our charms right now, because we don't have enough charm notches, but I will purchase the map from Cornifer. That'll be good. I can DM you my art styles on Discord. Can you drop your Discord username? I don't currently have a Discord. I'm planning on setting one up, but for right now I don't have one. I have a lot of people on YouTube asking me to set up a Discord as well, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Not that I couldn't do that really quickly, it's just somewhat busy. Other things. Oh, I was really close there. Okay. Now we can go all the way over here. And I don't know where that gets me, but it's getting us somewhere. We are definitely getting somewhere, I just don't know where. This does not look like the place that we want to be. Because the music stopped, so... Okay, this just seems to be a shortcut. Oh, there is something here. Gotcha. Okay, so we are onto something. There is something to get here. This is just a key. Okay. That's for City. Somewhere in City of Tears is the... I forget what boss fight it's called. It's the... like collector or something like that. I believe that's the name that of that boss. But that's good. That'll help us get that boss, but we are trying to get everything ready for true ending first, so not sure if that helps much. I think this is where we want to be. Oh. As long as we don't die, that is. Yeah, okay, so this looks promising. This looks like a place that we might want to be. There's a stag station. Okay, so this is not quite a stag station. Okay, that could have been worse. Yeah, that could have been way worse. We made it through there with not that many difficulties. That being said, I don't actually know where the Tyrant Lord boss fight is. It's somewhere around here. Okay, so this is where the stag station would be. There's a certain way to get to it, and I don't remember exactly what. Take a grub, that's good. I'm gonna heal up before I go up there, because I think you need to go all the way to the top of the room before you can get to the stag station. Oh, this is the Delicate Flower side quest. I am not ready to do that. So we are just going to go to the top of this room. I believe to the left here, there's something. Okay, so this is the alternative path to Beast Den, I think. Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort. I am not sure that I want to go through there. Oh my goodness, okay. We will get back there probably without too many problems. If I can remember the way back, that is. See, I went down and then to the left, I believe. Maybe I went to the right. No, it was definitely to the right. Oh, I don't want to die here. This is really embarrassing. I'm gonna go back to the bench so that I don't die. But that was a little bit too close for comfort. So yeah, it was down and to the right. So then you can get further down, I think. Yeah, we go down here. Oh wait, no, we go up here and then to the left. And then we can go even further left and be slightly closer to where my ghost was. Honestly, pretty easy to get lost, even if you've played through the game already. Just because of how the map is. So yeah, we went through this place already, and then we went to the right and up. And then we went to the left and up even more. And then we went all the way to the top of this room. And we did not go to the right, we went to the left. So I think our guy should be in here. Really sketchy area to be in. Especially when you can't see almost half the enemies. But we are back to where we wanted to be. So I think to the left here is a passageway to Beast Den, which would be great to have because some cool stuff there. There's also a stag station there that we haven't gotten, so it would be useful to get that whenever we can. So I think we go up here. No, this is just a journal. No, a Hollow Nest seal. So probably want to go to the right here then. More of these guys. That's not exactly what I want to see, but that's fine. We go down and then over here, I think. No, this is Marmu. Okay. And we died right there. I'm gonna try to get my... I keep forgetting to sit at the bench closer. I'm gonna try not to die while I get back to my shade. Luckily, I remember the path a lot better this time. So it's this way, and then we're gonna try to get the closer bench to that fight. That way we don't have to do this huge walk back every single time. So there should be a bench right here. Oh, and this is the way to Beast's Den. We cannot afford that, so we have to go all the way back because we don't have enough geo for that bench. That's alright. Just a solid, like, 40 minutes of me struggling to get my shade. Rename the stream title to Recapturing My Shade Part 1. Honestly, if I had a way back to the egg place in Dirtmouth, then I probably would do that. But I don't think I have a way back as of right now. But yeah, for Marmu, we most definitely want Fragile Heart, because otherwise I'm gonna struggle a lot with that fight. Just don't have the ability to dodge those attacks for whatever reason. Okay, we can heal right here because these guys are jumping all over the place. Honestly, I didn't need to heal, actually. Okay, from here, I'm not gonna fight Marmu, I'm actually gonna go to the right here. I think this is the way to get to the stag station, if I'm not 100% mistaken. Not that way, but this way probably? Yeah, so now we can open up the stag station. There's also a bench, which is nice. Gonna ring the bell here as well, so that I can get the stag. And then I think we have only like one more stag station that we need to get, which is Beast Den. There's not one in Deep Nest. And the only other one that we can get is the one in Beast Den, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, I think there's one other one. But yeah, we'll go get the bench over here. And then go down to Beast Den, get the only other dreamer that we need, but I'm not gonna do Hollow Knight until I have the max out Dream Nail. Okay, we make it over here. And then from here to the left. No, this is the mask maker. It's probably to the right then. No, it's just further down to the left. Did not want to do that. There's a lot of spikes here. There's one of the problems. As long as we're being careful, we can avoid them. Okay, I say that and then immediately run into the spikes, but that's fine. Beast Den shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. We go down here and then heal up because otherwise I will die. Okay, and then it's just directly to the left here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because then we get to go upwards and then through here. I think ordinarily you'd have to do this room in the dark without the light, so glad that I purchased that. I do not want to fall down here. Because that means I have to go all the way back up. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. It's only like a 5-minute thing, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, this is not that bad. Not even 5 minutes, it's probably like 2. As long as I don't die. If I die, then it is going to be a 5-minute thing. Would not be that fun. We're gonna get the stag before we go there. Because then, oh, I guess there isn't any bench at the stag, but I think this is the last stag that we need to get to the stag station. Maybe not. We're gonna go sit at a bench at a different stag though. That way we can heal up before we have to do Beast Den. Still trying to think about what the last stag we need is, because we don't have the stag station unlocked. So I think it must be like somewhere on the right side of the map is my guess. But yeah, now we just have to go through Beast Den. Try not to get hit by those guys because they deal a lot of damage. Gotta heal up because of that. Also try to save that grub. And then it's just to the left and up through the last of these 10. Yeah, so this is the last dreamer that we need. And now that we've done that, we can probably go take on the dream variant of False Knight. Oh, actually, first we should get the charms and charm notches. Especially Fragile Heart, because that will help our survivability a lot. Now we could just take on the Hollow Knight right now, but I don't think we will. So we'll just get out of the beast den, and then we'll go take on some of the dream bosses. Now I think we should also go to Colosseum, because I don't think I've done that yet. Okay, that was not the correct way. But yeah, going to Colosseum to take on a few of the bosses there would probably be smart, and then obviously we gotta take on all the dream bosses so that we can get the stuff that we need. There's a way to get in there. This will probably just give us, yeah, like 400 geo, which will help when trying to get the charm notches. And then from here, where do you go to get to the outside of Beast Den? It is not here. Probably not here either. I thought from the spawn point, it's pretty easy to get out of Beast Den. Unless I'm mistaken. Not right there. Could be over to the left here. I am slightly lost on how to get out of Beast Den. This is just a statue to get soul at. Okay, I think it might be to the right here. Well, I hear something. That is not the way to get out, I don't think. Okay, so this is the top. There should be something to get down pretty easily. think it might be the bottom here. Then we go to the left. That was not the correct way. At least we spawn at the top and not outside or somewhere else. Okay, so we're gonna try... This is just for an egg. Probably somewhere in here. Okay, so this is a drop down. This looks like it might be the right way. I just realized I could probably look at chat and figure something out. Probably not, actually. Okay, stuck in Beast Den. That's probably a first. I have a feeling that you have to go to the left. I just don't remember what you do once you're over here. This is the very beginning. I don't think that's where you want to go, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, not doing that again. There's something off to the left there. I think that's just where we've been, though. Some place we've already been. Okay. Died one more time. It's alright. Okay, I'm gonna check to the left here. Okay, this feels promising. Yeah, this was definitely the right path. So I'm gonna go collect my jade, and then from there... First I'm gonna actually heal the bench. And then I'm gonna collect my shade, then I'm gonna get out of here. And fight some of the dream bosses. Because I would rather not be in a place that is like this. What on earth is this? Discovering parts of this place that I did not even know existed, so... pretty interesting, but not really good for the stream. Probably Probably pretty boring watching me just be lost inside a area. Ow. Okay, we're gonna go back down again. Heal. I don't want to lose my shade. I mean, it's only like a few hundred geo, but I don't think that would be something that I want to lose. There we go. Then how far up was I? I think it was much further down, actually. Yeah, okay, we're just about where it was. Then we go back over here, and we should be able to escape. That was probably the most unnecessarily long beast den that has ever been played in the history of Hollow Knight, but we are just about done with it, so now we can get on to the more interesting things. Also, I'm gonna check, let's see, there's probably one more stag station that we can get. I just don't remember where it is, but we're gonna go to Forgotten Crossroads, because that is the place where we can fight the dream boss. Oh, actually, no, yeah, Forgotten Crossroads works, actually. Did I not get this grub? Okay, we're gonna save that grub. Then off to the left here. That hurt a lot. Probably safest to heal before this fight. Or actually, since it's a dream boss. Yeah, so it's up here that we fight the dream boss. But I think all of our health will be restored right before we fight the boss itself. See, where is it? Oh, it's probably a ceiling tile that we can break open. Or not. It's probably the inside of here. I just realized. Oh, we break through here. Got it. We're gonna dream nail these guys. Gather a tiny bit of soul before the boss fight, and then we should be able to defeat, I believe it's champion something. I forget the exact name of all the dream bosses. Failed champion. Honestly, once you get the attack pattern down, not the worst fight. Although it's a little bit annoying that it does not give soul. I'm gonna use this opportunity to Dream Nail. Gonna Dream Nail as well, right now. And then heal. Oh, I don't get the opportunity to heal. Okay, that's fine. And I die. Okay, we'll give that one more shot. I was not really prepared. After all, I haven't fought the boss in a minute. Since I played Hollow Knight last, which was probably a few years ago. But yeah, this time should be a decent amount easier. Probably best to save my soul for the shrieks. Okay, this is going a lot more smooth. Yeah, that was a lot easier. Gotta not get hit for the rest of the phases. Oh, I guess that's the last phase. Yeah, that was a decent amount easier than the first time I tried it. And now I think we go back to the seer, because that'll allow us to upgrade the nail a little bit. Or actually, it might just allow us to, I don't think it quite upgrades the nail, so I think it's just rewards that you get. I'm actually gonna go out to the left so that we can purchase Fragile Heart. I guess you can't go out to the left after it's been infected, never mind. Alright. So now, easiest way to see her is most likely going from probably Dirtmouth. Probably the fastest way to a lot of the destinations that we want to go, since Forgotten Crossroads is now infected crossroads. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do up here. I think we can also... Don't know if that's worth it, actually. Because we could sell a bunch of stuff to Lem and then get the vessel fragments that we need from Sly, but I think we're first just going to get the Fragile Heart and then go see the Seer. Which shouldn't be the worst. I think we're also gonna fight the Marmu as well. So yeah, we're gonna get Fragile Heart from Leg Eater. And while we're at it, might as well get Fragile Greed as well. And if we really wanted to, we could do the side quest with Grim, upgrade those, or to make it so that they're no longer fragile. But I think we'll hold off on that for now. And then to get to the Seer, the fastest way is probably just going to the right here. Yeah, this should be the fastest way. While we're at it, we could visit Salubra. Actually, I don't think we have enough Geo for anything. It would be nice to have all those charm notches, but we do not have nearly enough Geo to. So we'll wait until we visit Lem's shop to do that. But yeah, at this point, basically all we have to do is upgrade the Dream Nail and get all the bosses. So I don't actually remember how much essence you need to upgrade the Dream Nail. I think it's 2,000 something. But I don't think we're anywhere close to that. But yeah, now we're just getting all the rewards from gathering the essence. We can also go in here and get the shield, I believe. Or no, this is... This is just a bunch of spirits. No, I think we can get the shield. I don't remember where, though. Is it here? It is here. Got it. Or this is just a king's idol, actually. And then if I remember correctly, you get to fight this one, right? Or I guess you could fight that one. But I don't think I will do that. And instead, I'm gonna go in here. And go to city. Because that way I can get Geo. I could also go up here. Don't remember exactly where this leads me, but I think it's somewhere that we might want to go. Yeah, off to the right here is just part of Kingdom's Edge. Could have sworn there was something. It might not be something that you can get right now, actually. So that's fine, we'll just go down here. And now that we have all of the random trinkets, we can sell that to the Lem and get quite a decent amount of Geo. I think if we dash here, we go all the way across. Yeah. Alright, now we're at Lem's. Now we can do... or I guess we should just sell all the things. We'll sell this one, we'll sell the other king's idols. We'll probably sell all the other ones as well. There's got to be a faster way to sell all these. But yeah, we should be able to buy a bunch of the charms from Salubra and Sly now that we've sold all these things, and then we should also be able to buy the charm notches from Salubra, which will allow us to equip quite a few more charms. And apart from that, probably just fight a few more of the dream bosses. I think the next one that I want to do is Soul Tyrant. Because I think that one gives the most... Or is it the most or the second most? I think it's the most essence. It's also one of the battles that I am pretty good at, so definitely try to take him on. And then from there, take on probably Marmu and a few of the other bosses like that. So we'll just go over to Dirtmouth from this taxation. And then from Dirtmouth, go to Salubra. I do want to take on Path of Pain when we have the ability to do that. But there's a vessel fragment. Will help us out. I'm gonna purchase Gathering Swarm, not gonna equip that one. Basically just purchase all of the charms that we can. And then I can't remember if Fly gets more charms or not, but either way, head to Salubra. So we can get as many charms, or charm notches as we can. That way we can equip just a few more charms and hopefully increase our survivability. I think we'll be able to purchase all the charm notches that are at Salubra's right now. I might be wrong about that, but we'll see. There's one charm notch. 2. Oh, you need 18 charms, so we'll just buy all the charms that Salubra has right here. And then we still can't buy that last one. I think we need all the charms for that one. But now we should be able to equip a few more. I'm gonna equip Fragile Heart and then probably Grub Song. Gain soul when taking damage. That might be the best one to get. Gathering Swarm is good for gathering yeah, I think we'll do Gathering Swarm just so that we can get more Geo. And then from here, probably best to go actually to the right. That's probably the fastest way to get to Soul Tyrant, which is our next stop. And then once we've taken on Soul Tyrant, we can go take on a few of the other soul bosses. Oh, I think we also have Markoth over here, so we might want to do that one first. Because I think that's 200 essence. This is not Markoth. Yeah, that wasn't that difficult. Can't remember where Markoth is, but it's somewhere. But yeah, from here we're gonna take on Soul Tyrant. Goes off to the right here. Or I guess it's in city, which is the fastest way to get to city is off to the right. So yeah, we go off here. Then we go down. And then from here, it's just like slightly further until Soul Sanctum. Let's see, Soul Sanctum is not on this side, right? Okay. Oh, that's another vessel fragment. I will take that, honestly. I did not remember that being there, but it's probably better than leaving it there. So we'll do that. And then head all the way down here. And then just go all the way to the left of here. Soul Sanctum is on even further left of this, actually. So yeah, we're gonna go all the way left here, past Lem, and then we go up from there. Yeah, we go all the way up here. And then we go all the way up here. And then Soul Sanctum's gonna be on our right. I think it might be faster to go up to the bench real quick, though. That way we can, first of all, sit on the bench, and second of all, just to the right here should be Soul Sanctum. And then Tyrant Lord should not be that far behind. Or Tyrant, the Soul Tyrant. So yeah, if we go up here, then through here, then through here, and then it's just in here and to the bottom that we'll be able to place Soul Tyrant. Gonna heal up. Honestly, I think I prefer this to the failed champion boss fight. Full focus on this. Good opportunity to heal there. Honestly, not all that difficult of a fight. It's just a sped up version of the Soul Master. So should be able to do this first try. Now we go down, and the tactic here is just go back and forth. Yeah, that was not all that difficult. And now we get the opportunity to upgrade, or not upgrade the Dream Nail, but get more rewards for the Dream Nail. Okay, so the Soul Tyrant was not as much as the failed champion, not quite. But it still wasn't like a bad amount. But yeah, and then we can also fight, what is it, White Defender? If we go to the bottom here. So we will go do that, because that is also just free essence. So yeah, we go down here, and then down here. Once again, easier to go through the bench way than the other way. Because that allows us to just ride the elevator down and not have to worry about enemies, really. And then we get to go down here. And we didn't collect anything, so I don't think we can sell anything to Lem. Yeah. But what we can do is go down to Royal Waterways and find... it's not Dung Defender. Well, it is Dung Defender, but we want to fight the White Defender. So we go all the way down here, and then go to the right here. And then it's below the arena that we get to see White Defender. Or might be above. I always forget. Somewhere around here. It's not off to the right. I'm pretty sure it's underneath the arena. Somewhere. Okay, I might have to look up the location. I don't think I remember exactly where it is. Might actually be lower down in this area. I think it might be worth checking, like, down here. I was pretty sure that it was, like, right where the arena was. And not all the way over here. So yeah, I think I'll take 1 second and look up where I'm going. Looking at the location, it is right underneath the arena, it looks like. So I was just going the wrong direction. That is alright though. So we will go back up to the arena and go take on the White Defender. It was just all the way up here, and then gonna be to the left and then up and then to the right. So yeah, up here, then through here. Then we go right here. And drop down here. This also gives us a King's Idol, which is cool. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do this first or second try. I remember this being a pretty difficult boss. So, might take me a little bit longer than the other ones that we've done today. Could also be pretty quick that we get this down. We don't have a maxed out nail, so may be difficult because of that. Alright, second stage. On pretty low HP, but we got it. I was expecting that to be a little bit more difficult, but yeah. We got the White Defender, which is good because that means we are one step closer to Dreamnail being completed. Oh, this is just a rematch. So, yeah, we're not doing that. I think it's extra difficult the second time around. But now we should be able to go to Marmu and a few of the other ones over there. I think I'm gonna go to King's Station, actually. Oh, there's also the, love room that we never went in. We did get the love key, so might be worth going and trying to do. It is not that way. It is down here. And then somewhere in here is the path to the room that we're trying to get to. Yeah, right here. So yeah, and then we can fight the collector. which will get us one step closer. This should not be all that difficult of a fight, as long as we are making sure not to get hit a bunch. And also the fact that we have a bunch of masks helps. Yeah, this fight should be over pretty soon. Kind of difficult boss fight, not that bad though. And now we're able to save a lot of grubs and get collector's map. Locations of imprisoned grubs will be displayed. That is pretty useful since there are a lot of grubs that we can find. I think also it might be worth trying to upgrade our nail now. I think we have all the pale ore that we need. Since I think we only need 2 for the next upgrade. So, probably worth going and upgrading our nail right now. Or upgrading our nail after we are done collecting all our rewards from the grubs. Probably the better way since we have a lot of grub rewards to collect, so. I think I'll do that. Over trying to upgrade the nail right now. Still have a few grubs that we haven't saved in this area. So it could be worth trying to save all those grubs. So rancid egg. I think we get 1 pale ore from the grub father at some point. But we're not quite to that point, it looks like. Check inventory. Pale ore, we do have 2. So yeah, we can go upgrade our nail. So we'll use Dirtmouth's stag to get to King's Station, and then from there go upgrade our nail. I think it's around how much geo we have right now, so that'll be good. Even if it isn't, I think we can pass by Lem on the way there. And then from Lem, we'll be able to have all the geo that we might need in order to upgrade the nail. Gathering Swarm is so nice. Having that equipped is really good. Yeah, we can pass by Lem here. We only have one thing to sell, so that's good. And then, before we do that, I'm gonna take like a 3-minute break before we upgrade the nail, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, 3-minute break over. So we are going to lock in for this last hour of stream, make sure that we actually get all the stuff that we're trying to get done. Which is, of course, getting the upgraded Dream Nail. I guess I should change stream title so that that is something that people understand that we're doing. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Dream Nail Grind. The Dream Nail Grind stream. Alright, now that I have the stream updated. Should make sense that we are no longer looking for spells, because we already have all of those, so we are going to be getting the upgraded nail real quick. And we just barely have enough, so that's good. We are going to upgrade the nail, and then we'll be able to take on... probably take on Marmu. I think that would make the most sense, is take on Marmu, and then from there take on... Actually, I don't know where the last stag station that we need is, but we do want to take on the... oh, I forget what it's called. It's one of the Dream Warriors. There's also Markoth. I can't remember where we fight Markoth at, but it's somewhere near the Dream Nail. Pretty sure I could look that up real quick. Oh, it actually might be in Kingdom's Edge. I think Markoth is in Kingdom's Edge. I think I'm remembering where to get a lot of the things. So yeah, we're gonna go all the way over here. King Station. And then we are going to go from King Station to Queen's Gardens, since that is the fastest way to Marmu. And then it's just over this way. Probably the most difficult boss. Just casually playing the game. I had a lot of struggles with Marmu. But defeated Marmu first try, which is good. So I don't want to necessarily die to any of the Dream Warriors or anything really, since I have Fragile Heart. That would mean that I would lose Fragile Heart, so not dying there was good. Is it up and to the right here that we fight the Trader Lord? I think we do want to figure out where Trader Lord is at. Because we also need to find the Queen. Okay, I think this is where we fight Trader Lord, like around here. This looks like... Oh, this is where we get a nail art from... I can't remember where. Oh no, wait, this is where we fight Trader Lord. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, that was a pretty easy fight. And then off to the left here is probably where we find the Queen, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we go over here, and then we find the Queen. And then we get half of the charm that we need. White fragment. The other white fragment is in the castle in the dream. which we can't get until we have a maxed out dream nail, so that should be our next priority, is just getting the maxed out dream nail. There's also... I can't remember where, but there was something over here. It might be up here, honestly. Okay, that was pretty easy. And then we go all the way up here. No, we want to go back. We want to go back. Break through there, and then we can go up and get... It's probably going to be pretty difficult to get through here. But yeah, this is just to get a grub, I guess. Still like extremely worth it to go through here, but I think we'll hold off on that for the time being. So we do want to get the maxed out dream nail more than anything else. Oh, we can't even get through there. We do want to find Gorb. Actually, wait. I don't even know if we can without having the... bag station available. So yeah. What we're gonna do instead is I'm gonna check where Markoth is. Markoth boss fight location. So it is Kingdom's Edge. Over that direction. Yeah, so we'll go over to Kingdom's Edge and then fight Markoth. And then we should be basically set to have the max out Dream Nail. I think there might be like one or two things that we need to do besides Markoth. Like maybe... we haven't done Elder Who. So we could go do that. And then that'll basically just be Dream Nail complete. Although we still do want to fight Gorb eventually. Purely because we are planning on doing the Pantheons. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to King Station. We're going to fight Markoth. And then once we're done with Markoth, we will fight Elder Who. And then after that, we'll get the max out Dream Nail. Probably get into the palace area, the White Palace. And then most likely do nothing there. We're probably not gonna start into that. We get a Wanderer's Journal as well. just in case. But yeah, off to this side. Then I believe it's to the right here. Find Markoth. I think it's just extremely far right where Markoth is. This is Hornet 2, so not that direction. Probably down and to the right for Markoth. It's a free grub, I'll take that. Yeah, down. There's an area that we can go down there. So I'm gonna get the soul from that guy. Okay, so this is definitely where Markoth is. Through here. Probably gonna gather some soul real quick. Just in case, because Markoth, I mean, Markoth isn't that bad, but I would rather not face him with not maxed out health. Okay, so we are good on the health department. Now we can go through here and face off with Markoth. I remember hating to fight Markoth in the Pantheons. I think mainly because the arena was much smaller. And there were also spikes at the bottom, or a pitfall trap, one of the two. But that was a pretty easy Markoth fight. That was good. And then we can take on Elder Hu. And that should be all of the Dreamnail stuff that we need to do. So yeah, from here, go up. And then to the left. An Elder Hu is in like Fungal Waste area, so we'll take this from here probably to what's the nearest stag station? Maybe Dirtmouth. I think it might be Dirtmouth that's closest. So... yeah, it's gonna be Dirtmouth. And the vessel fragment from Sly was 900. Yeah, so we don't have enough to afford that. I mean, I guess we could sell the Wanderer's Journal that we got. We'll do that in a minute. We will do that in a minute. First, we are going to fight Elder Who. Oh, I guess for another Mask Shard, we could also fight Brooding Moloch, because I haven't done that yet. It might be worth doing that first. Yeah, so we're gonna fight Moloch first. I forget what is up here. It's a path back, it looks like. And there's also something off to the left there. I will take the soul, that is alright. And now Moloch should be basically a breeze. Pretty easy boss fight, all things considered. That gives us a Mask Shard, which is halfway there to the next one. And then Elder Who should be down, and then we go down and to the left. And down here. It's not going to be Leg Eater, it's going to be the one further down from Leg Eater. Actually, wait. Elder Who... okay, now I'm getting lost. Elder Who is somewhere around here. This is Shroom Ogres. A Charm Notch, that's pretty good. Allows us to do a few more things than we otherwise would have been able to. We gotta figure out where Elder Who is. I think he's somewhere around here. Free Wanderer's Journal, take it. Oh, Stag Station. This might be referring to Queens. Yeah, this is Queen Station. So I'm gonna look up real quick where Elder Who is, because I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it is somewhere in Fungal Wastes, but I can't remember. Elder Who location. From Queen Station to the right. Then to the right again. And you go up that room. So I was in the right location. Thermal Ogres. You go to the right of the room. And then to the right again. And from there, go down. Got it. And then you are at Elder Who. Okay. So we will be there in probably like 3 minutes. So yeah, it's just back the way I came. Instead of going left to Shroomal Ogres, you were supposed to go right. So we go up through this room. We go right. Actually, this is not the right room, but it's fine. We go up here. I'm actually gonna go down and flick that lever real quick. That way we can go back faster if we need to. So yeah, this is Shroomal Ogres. And then we go to the right. And then even further to the right. And then we should see the Elder Who room on the right here. I think this is the room. Pretty bad luck with that attack. But that is Elder Who. And then we probably need like 20 more, 80 more essence. If we go to Crystal Peak, then go to the left, we should be able to... Or no, we kind of need to get to the far left side of the map. I always forget how to do that, though. I think you need the final stag station. I'm gonna go see what stag station I haven't unlocked. That way we can get there. I mean, we'll try, see if we can get there from Crystal Peak. Maybe from the top of Crystal Peak. Like, not from the top of this area of Crystal Peak, but from the actual top of Crystal Peak, we might be able to. That being said, it is worth going back over here, regardless. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go Crystal Dash across here. And that gets us to the very beginning of the game. I don't know if that helps in any way. I mean, we do get an extra charm in here, which is nice. Fury of the Fallen actually isn't great because it doubles the damage you take. We can get lifeblood from here. I think there is a way up. From here, maybe? No, I think you have to have the stag station. I will check. Just real quick. Whether or not you can get it from the very beginning or not. No, you cannot. So we need to find that final stag station. Which I think actually might be over by the... the hive. Could be wrong about that. I'm gonna see if I can find a map. Or not a map, but a completed stag station. Real quick. We have the one in Dirtmouth, we have the one Crossroads, we have Grain Path City Storerooms, we have Hidden Station, we have Resting Grounds. Do we have Resting Grounds? We actually might not. That might be the only one that we don't have. So I think we go to Resting Grounds first. And then if there's another one that we're missing, then we can figure that out. So we go down here. Keep going down. Go over to the right here. Keep hitting that guy every single time I go by here. And also those guys. So yeah, we're gonna go over here. The Resting Grounds a visit. That is not where we wanted to go. Want to go to Blue Lake and then to the resting grounds. If we go right here, then we should be able to go all the way to the resting grounds. And then Stag Station should be somewhere around here. This is not it. We're gonna go back. I think resting grounds also has a tram somewhere. I go over off to this side. This looks like the Stag Station. Well, this is a tram. That is not a Stag Station, though. So we'll go off to the right here. Oh, it actually probably is somewhere in that upwards climb right next to the seer. Yep, this is the Stag Station. And then there should be a bell. And then we should be able to visit the... yeah, the stag nest. And then we'll be able to fight Gorb. And get that last little bit of stuff that we need. There's also... yeah, there's a vessel fragment. Which just means that we can store a little bit more soul. And I think there's also somewhere along here a... mask shard that we can get. We should probably fight Gorb first. Alright, we have that. Means we should be able to get the upgraded dream now. I might be forgetting like one or two things, but I think this is enough to get the upgraded dream now. And then we can also, at some point, we can fight Grim. So yeah, this is around where you find Grim. There's also probably some sort of lifeblood charm here. Joni's blessing. Oh, and slight amount more dream essence. Can't remember if there's a way to get back to the stag station from there. Well, actually, we could just go visit Dirtmouth Stag. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Dirtmouth Stag. And then from there, go to the Resting Ground Stag. And upgrade our Dream Nail so that we can go to the Palace. And then that's probably where we'll call it quits. Is once we enter the Palace. But definitely a good stream, definitely a fun one. So yeah, we go to Resting Grounds here. Oh, another vessel fragment as well, that's pretty good. Dreamgate. Oh, that would have been useful. To be using Dreamgate throughout the entire thing. But yeah, now that the Dream Nail is completely finished, we can finally go to the Palace, the White Palace. So yeah, we're gonna go Hidden Station. Or actually, before we do that, might as well go talk to Grim first. And then after we've talked to Grim, we can go ahead and go into the White Palace. So if I remember correctly, Grim should be in one of these little areas. Get a little Wanderer's Journal. And then over here. It's possibly where we meet Grim. Yeah, so from here, we get to meet Grim. So we go left and then up. To go talk to Grim. Somewhere along here we meet Grim. Not here, it's probably at the very top. Maybe not. I'm gonna go down along the right side. See if I can find it. I'm gonna have to look this up because I can't seem to figure that out. Okay, so head back up the mountain. Got it. So we will go do that, and then, after we've talked to Grim, we can go to the White Palace and end the stream. This is where we meet Mato, right? You can get one of the nail arts.
Helesomet. Bam. Finel.
But we want to find Grim, not get a nail art. Not that nail art is bad, but it's not what we're looking for at the moment. Oh, okay, so this is where it is. And this way we can turn it into the, not the fragile heart, it's the we also have the fragile greed, I believe. Need more geo for that, but that's fine. So we're gonna go talk to Grim. Do this fight real quick. With the Grim Child, and that will help us get all the way through the Grim quest. But we don't actually get to fight Grim until later. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to city storerooms, sell some of the stuff that we got, and then get the perfect heart back, or the, don't remember what it's called actually. Perfect heart is from Omori. What am I saying? I am rambling on about nonsense. So we're gonna go sell the lem, and then get the other thing that we need. We can go like that. And then go down. And then just down here should be Lem's shop. Gonna sell the arcane egg and also the Hellenist seal.
Opal.
And then the rest of the things we'll just hold on to. We can go back to city storeroom stag. And from there, go back to Durmath the stag, because now we can afford to buy the fragile heart that we just gave to her. We can afford to buy that back, so we'll go do that. That was probably the best maneuvering I've ever done in my life. That was incredible. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. And then we should be able to give the strength one as well. Oh, it's 12,000. Got it. So I did not expect it to be that much. So never mind on that. We'll wait to get that. So we're just gonna go to Hidden Station and then get to the place that we need to go, which is White Palace, and then that will be basically the end of our stream. As soon as we get to a bench or a resting spot. You can go in here, go to White Palace. And this is the bench that we were looking for. So let's see, we're probably gonna want... And here I don't think we'll want Gathering Swarm. We will want this. Actually, no, we won't want that because it makes it so that we can't heal with soul. We'll do Grub Song. Sprint Master would be good, but probably not here. We'll want Dash Master as well. And then we'll just keep Gathering Swarm. So that is all that we are going to do. And we'll start White Palace on the next stream. So that was a... I'd like to think that it was a pretty good stream. Got from having almost no spells to White Palace, so yeah, we're gonna turn off the stream for now. This has been Epoch, your favorite place for everything indie game related, and I hope I'll see you all in the next one.